we've seen is a lot of companies going in and trying to do what are known as blend and extend transactions, where they come in and they say, okay, I know my lease doesn't roll for 2 years. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and extend the lease a little bit, and in return for that I want you to take some space back early. And so what we've seen really in most every major city throughout the country is that phenomenon has created a lot more vacancy. Right now in Jackson, for example, we're running about a 20% vacancy factor for the metro area. Memphis is sort of the same. I mean, the country is about at that same level. Although you're seeing signs of improvement as the job market goes and employment numbers go, so goes the office market. And so the more jobs that are added, the better we do. There's typically a lag effect of 6 months to a year. It just takes time for people to convert those new hires into new office space. But when things aren't going well on the job front, we're obviously impacted as well, and that's pretty much what's been going on. Well, I think a lot of the customers we have are professionals, attorneys, accountants, financial planners, a lot of people who get paid by the hour. And I think that the efficiency of downtown, because there are a lot of amenities within walking distance, you don't have to get in your car and drive 15 minutes to a restaurant and wait 20 minutes and then eat and drive back. It's just a more efficient environment. You get in, you get out, and you can work out in the process over at our what we call our parking and shops at Jackson Place, which is connected to the Pinnacle and One Jackson Place. We have a courthouse fitness facility, and if you go in there between, say, 11 and 2, you'll see more lawyers and accountants and financial types than you can imagine, because they're able to go in and work out over their lunch hour. They go eat at the Mayflower Parlor Market or someplace close by. They walk over, they get the workout in, and they can be home earlier with their families without having to spend a lot of time driving around.
Talk about the process of your reporting and the surveying that you guys do. Is it every quarter?
Every quarter we do it. Yeah, what we do is, and we've been doing this for many years in Jackson. It's we were founded here, and we've been in business since the early '70s, and a lot of really all of our key principals have. Our founder, Leland Speed, is from here. Steve Rogers is from here. He's our president and CEO. Most of the senior people at Parkway have some Jackson connection. So we're very entrenched with the community and have stayed obviously up to speed with the market quite a bit. Unofficially, but we made it official many, many years ago, where we started doing our quarterly reports, and we put out an annual report as well. We're actually due for one now. But what we do is we call on all of the, we've created kind of a defined list of universe of buildings that kind of fit the category. We exclude, owner-occupied buildings and state buildings and stuff like that. There's certain methodology we use, but what we do is we call up our colleagues at the various firms, and they report on what they have. And so it's very helpful, because they're always great about giving us the information, and they use it. It helps them do their jobs too. But we aggregate all that up, quoted rates, which leases were signed, not signed, net absorption, the vacancy rates, all that sort of thing, and then produce ultimately our quarterly report. And it's a good way to stay in front of the market in terms of knowledge and everything else. A lot of bigger cities, typically C.B. Richard Ellis or Cushman and Wakefield or Jones Lang LaSalle or somebody like that will do those types of things, but we do it here, and we do it with seasoned leasing agents and people who are out in the business every day.